Good morning and welcome to Ledger Morning News for Monday. Today is November 21st, 2022. I'm Craig Hall, Ledger publisher, and much more. For those of you who keep track at home of these things, this is the 325th day of the year. Only 40 days left in 2022. If you care about local news, please subscribe to our daily newsletter at hevenledger.substack.com. It's published every day with the best news coverage in LeFlore County and Heavener. Plus, you can see our Blasts in the Past and Did You Know features exclusively on the daily newsletter. Please share this with anybody you think might be interested. If you don't like it, let me know why, and we'll try and do better next time. If you're watching this fine newscast on YouTube, please subscribe, like it, and hit the notification bell so you'll always know when we go live. Today's Bible verse: whoever believes in the Son has eternal life. Whoever does not obey the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of God remains on him. It's from John chapter 4, verse 36. Here's today's really bad joke. I'm on a job cleaning mirrors. It's something I can really see myself doing. Dookie. If you want to send in a bad joke, email it to Craig@hevenledger.com, and we will recognize you and your brilliance when we read it online. And if you want to wish somebody happy birthday, marriage, anniversary, birth, or whatever, email me the information. We'll recognize them on their special day. The LeFlore County Commissioners will host a regular business meeting at 9 a.m. Monday in the office of the Board of County Commissioners. Among the items to be discussed is to open and possibly award a bid regarding purchase of a commercial pumper to benefit the Worcester Fire Department. Monday's weather forecast: we'll have clear skies and it will be warmer today in LeFlore County. High will be 55 degrees with a low of 30. Sunrise was at 6:59. Sunset is 5:09. Sunday's high was 50 with a low of 24. Average temperatures for November 20th are a high of 62 and a low of 36. Records for the date were a high of 82 in 1990 and a record low of 23 in 1993. A year ago on this date, the high was 67 with a low of 54. And we will be right back after this message.
Rural America, the office of our nation's farmers and ranchers. You get up before dawn, and your chores are never finished. You're no stranger to hard work, and you need a bank that will work just as hard for you. With great rates, low closing costs, and local employees who understand your field, we answer that call. At Central National Bank, we don't just lend for agriculture, we live it.
Okay, well, thank you. In today's top stories, parts of New York finally caught a break Sunday after a storm spent days dumping a potentially record-setting amount of snow on cities and towns east of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. Many businesses in the hardest hit areas remain closed, but highways reopened and travel bans in many areas were lifted, though bands of lake effect snow are expected to bring up to 2 feet by Monday morning in some parts of the state that were largely spared in earlier rounds. Authorities investigating the stabbing deaths of 4 University of Idaho students as they slept in a house near campus asked for patience Sunday after a week passed with no arrest, and residents of this small college town remained on edge and concerned about their safety. Authorities at a news conference on campus said they had no suspect or weapon in the November 13 killing that shook Moscow, a town of 25,000 residents in the Idaho Panhandle. Students and residents have expressed concern about a lack of details from police, who initially said there was no danger to the public, but a few days later walked that back by acknowledging they couldn't say there was no threat. A New Mexico State University student athlete was involved in the fatal shooting of a student from the University of New Mexico hours before the scheduled tip-off of a men's basketball game between the rival schools that was later postponed, authorities said Sunday. State police said the 19-year-old University of New Mexico student was declared dead at the scene of the shooting around 3 a.m. Saturday, following a shootout outside a dormitory at University of New Mexico's Albuquerque campus. 21-year-old student athlete from New Mexico State was wounded in the shootout and was listed in stable condition at a hospital. On this date in history, in 1980, 87 people died in a fire at the MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. In 1789, North Carolina became the 12th state to ratify the U.S. Constitution. In 1967, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Air Quality Act. In 1969, the Senate voted down the Supreme Court nomination of Clement F. Haynesworth, 55 to 45, the first such rejection since 1930. In 1973, President Richard Nixon's attorney, J. Fred Buzzhart, revealed the existence of an 18.5-minute gap in one of the White House tape recordings released related to Watergate. In 1979, a mob attacked the U.S. Embassy in Pakistan, killing 2 Americans. In 1980, an estimated 83 million TV viewers tuned in to the CBS primetime soap opera Dallas to find out who shot J.R. The shooter turned out to be J.R. Ewing's sister-in-law, Kristen Shepard. In 1985, U.S. Navy intelligence analyst Jonathan J. Pollard was arrested and accused of spying for Israel. Pollard later pleaded guilty to espionage and was sentenced to life in prison. He was released on parole November 20th, 2015, and moved to Israel 5 years later. Today's semi-celebrity birthdays include Hall of Fame basketball player Earl Monroe, who is 78. Actor Goldie Hawn is 77. Gospel singer Stephen Curtis Chapman is 60. Pro and college football Hall of Famer Troy Aikman is 56. Baseball Hall of Famer Ken Griffey Jr. is 53. And football player turned actor turned TV personality Michael Strahan is 51. We thank all of you again for joining us, and we ask you to remember to subscribe. We hope that you have a great Monday and a great holiday week.